What's up, guys? This is Cameron and East Rosebud. Today we're going to be tying kind of a generic Sculpin pattern, just super simple, great for all your local freestones. Yeah, let's get started. Let's get a good thread base going here first. Just using a 50 denier black gel spun thread here. Alrighty, start back kind of by the hook point back here. Our first material is going to be some more of this Fish Hunter Marabou. This is in Sculpin Olive today. Our tail, just going to be a full plume. Right back there, about at the hook point. We're going to have kind of a secondary tailing slash body material here. Just going to be using these hairline black barred brown rabbit strips. I'm going to use about 4 inches anyways for a 1/0 like this. I like to kind of lay it across the top of the hook, kind of see where that's all going to sit. Once you've got the point picked out on the back there where you're going to tie that in, kind of start preening some of that forward. Just want to make sure you're not trapping any of that rabbit in there. Once you get that point figured out there, just going to tie that in right at the marabou. Don't need a bunch of wraps, just a couple real tight wraps. Just like that. It's going to act as our tail and kind of a little bit of our body as well. Alrighty. Next material is going to be some of this UV polar chenille and a copper olive. We're just going to palmer that forward for the body here. Alrighty, our next material is just going to be some more of that Sculpin Olive Fish Hunter Marabou. This is going to be kind of our pectoral fins here, which I think is kind of what distinguishes other bait fish from a Sculpin. It's pronounced pectoral fins. So we're just going to use basically the top half of a plume on each side here. Our next material is going to be some extra large black Pseudo eyes from Hairline. Give us a little bit of weight. Our next material to kind of finish off our head here is going to be some of this Senyo's Laser Dub in brown. We're going to kind of just do a chunk right before and after our lead eyes here, kind of encase that. So what I've done here is I've kind of pulled a little bit out and preened it all out straight so all those fibers are laying together good. Now, last step is we're going to pull that little inch or so of rabbit that we left there just over the top of our hook. So what I like to do is kind of get in here and preen everything out to each side. That way we can kind of part it with our rabbit. Pull that across the top there. Make sure you're not trapping too much stuff. Need to pull that kind of tight. Capture it with your finger there. Wrap it down. You want to get in here and snip that as close as you can. Always remember to crank down good on that gel spun stuff just because it's pretty slick material. Now, come in with our dubbing brush. Get all that laser dub brushed out. That's going to be our Sculpin there.